Mother's Day is coming, and I certainly hope you have your brunch plans firmly in place. Speaking of brunch, today we're talking about the ultimate brunch cocktail, the Bellini. Let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wine Sisters YouTube channel where we teach you how to eat, drink, and entertain like a pro. I'm your host, Sommelier, and founder of the Wine Sisters, Erin Henderson. Guys, today we are talking the Bellini. If you've been following along for a while, or on our Instagram or on our blog, you know I am a huge fan of sparkling wine cocktails, and why wouldn't I be? They're delicious, they're easy, they're elegance in a glass, and the Bellini is all that plus some. So a couple of weeks ago, you may have seen me on CTV's The Social teaching the hosts all about classic hotel cocktails. If you missed that episode, you can check it out right here. But part of what we were talking about is the Bellini, and I thought I would share it with you as well. Now, what's so great about the Bellini besides everything? Not only is it beautiful for a Mother's Day cocktail, or a cocktail any other time if you really want to know the truth, but it has a great pass that's perfect for scintillating conversation during your aperitivo soirees. So what's the story behind the Bellini? Well, most of us know and acknowledge that it is the drink to have at Harry's Bar in Venice. This world famous place where everyone from Ernest Hemingway to Orson Welles, everybody has seen and be seen there drinking this famous Bellini. And yes, while it is true that it is the cocktail of Harry's Bar, there's a little bit more to the story, so let's rewind, shall we? So back in the day, decades and decades ago, the owner or the founder of Harry's Bar, Giuseppe, was working as the main barman at the Hotel Europa in Venice. There he had a regular who came in often from Boston, whose name was Harry, who asked for a really bright, fresh drink made with the local ingredients. So Giuseppe whipped him up a Bellini, a combination of peach nectar and Prosecco. Well, a little while later on, Harry had to ask Giuseppe for some money, and it wasn't an insignificant sum. It would have been something like $5,000. Giuseppe loaned it to him, and when it came time to Harry paying him back, he paid him back 10 times the amount with the instructions that Giuseppe should open up his own bar, keep serving the Bellini, and of course name it after Harry, because there's no narcissism there at all. But anyway, Giuseppe did, and the rest is history. That is going to be some great conversation pieces for you over your Mother's Day brunch. So let me show you how you're going to make it. Dead easy. Now at Harry's Bar, it would seem that most of the time they're serving it in a highball glass or a tall juice glass, and you certainly can do that if you want the authentic experience. A lot of the places that I've been to around North America, well, they opt for the elegant flute, and I am a huge fan of the elegant flute, but today I'm kind of feeling a bit whimsical. Maybe it's all that talk of the luminaries from the Gatsby era sipping Bellinis along the canals of Venice. I'm going for a cool coupe. So this is what you're going to do. You need to have your two ingredients. One is going to be Prosecco. It has to be Prosecco because the Prosecco region is actually only about an hour and a half north of Venice. And so being the main sparkling wine of the region, it must be Prosecco as opposed to something else. And peach nectar. Now, if you are feeling really ambitious, feel free to get your own peaches and make your own puree. I don't really want to go through that kind of work because, well, I just flat out don't. I'd rather get to the party. So instead, I picked up this really great peach puree from a local Italian cafe here in Toronto, and it works just brilliantly. So you do you. I'm gonna do the bottled nectar. So to make a Bellini, there is nothing to it. I'm gonna show you how it's done. First of all, you're just going to add in an ounce or two of your peach nectar. I think that's just about good enough for me. And then what you're going to add in is you're just going to gently top it with your Prosecco. Now, a big bottle, of course, is great when you're entertaining a few people, but I like to pick up these little baby bottles. They're at my local wine store, and I'm sure you have them in abundance at yours. Really brilliant for individual cocktails. So if not everyone's joining you in a Bellini, I don't see why not, but just in case, I'm here by myself today, so rather than go waste a whole bottle because I won't finish it, I'm just going to use a smaller bottle pour for me. So anyway, that's just a little aside. So now I'm just going to gently top it up. Ta-da! How fun. And that, my dear friends, is your Bellini. So if you liked this video, please give us a like. And if you try this, leave us a comment and let me know what you think of your Bellini and what your mom thinks of it too. Of course, you can always subscribe, and I recommend you do, and hit that bell so you will get notified every single time we drop a video, which is once a week. Okay guys, I'm Erin from the Wine Sisters. Thanks for spending a couple minutes with me. Enjoy your Bellinis. Happy Mother's Day, and we'll see you next week. Santé.